It's more BW music coming through right here. This is KX Legit with Back to Moshate. And we are in conversation right here on the Lounge Convo with comedian VHA L. L standing for Lloyd. In 2017, this man, after his family telling him, "You're funny," decided to go on stage at Miss Chobe. And he says, he wowed the crowd and he was the only comedian on the stage at that time. So this event, when it was not like a headliner from Gabs or Francistown.
So this event was more like a charity event.
Okay.
Because they didn't have enough funds to hire artists. So what they did, someone came with that genius idea of saying, for anyone interested to come and entertaining or moving a crowd, if they have the talent, please come and sign up. And then us and a few other artists, we came and then we did sign up so that we make it a great night.
So at the time now you meeting Batla Pela, when you tempted Ray, guys, Lena freestyle like
Hey, music, no, I have a song. Music is not my strength. On Zohola, you get to try out a lot of things. I have a song with DJ Anthem. It's called Mpambo. It's a good song. It's called Mpambo. Sometimes because Anthem dragged me to the studio. As we are
talking, I'm texting Anthem asking for the song.
Yeah, and then I had to explain to him, like, so then I jumped in the song. I called a fellow Subian friend of mine called Iku Oracle, who's an artist, Horatan coach, because any backup music. And we did have a great song.
Wow.
It's a great song. It's loved, but not going to
You know what? I'm going to try and get that song before I do get on out of here. And definitely one thing that if I don't get it today, one thing that I can promise you, we're going to check out that song next week when we check out the BW tape volume 1 part 3. So you wow the crowd. You are now who you are. You have this page on Facebook, which was where I first got to see you perform, telling your stories and everything. And you just mentioned, growing up, you did, obviously try a lot of things.
Exactly.
In terms of now, these stories that you tell, obviously, they tell your story. We can hear how you grew up. In terms of now, you being this comedian, the storytelling, when you were with your friends growing up, were you the one who used to tell the most stories?
I think from junior school, that's when I could tell, I'm going to be that person who Jandi Khantata because Kosina just spices a class. So from that I realized, I'm that person. With my friends. It just comes naturally. You don't have to try to be on the lead or so I think I improved my storytelling also because they get to hear those stories first and then they get the audience deal way much better. So you present in a very nice way.
So who nicknamed you Spices at last? Was it the teacher or your fellow students?
Study. Ko at lebong le malaita ka bangwe ba 5 ke sentse ka gola maina bone sent ha re boela ko class ne didimetse after maybe 10 minutes class be se molla go tsa modumo HOD ya ba ta o itela class itse modumo aba kopa maina modumo ko monitoring instead of I say maina modumo aba decide gore no ta kentsha speech pele ene monitor a bua gore no the class was all quiet until Spices classes said tali ditsala tsa tsone. So from that day ke be ke se monlo bitsa Spices class. So yeah, but now ke mogolo at least hanga ka bitsa Spices class. But that is how it started. Yeah.
And sometimes we take these things for granted. You find that was also your stage. When I go to Spice at last, they realize, okay, this guy has and I like, in school, you're a good storyteller, right? Yeah. So in school, in terms of, let's say, composition writing and all these things, because I take there has to be some form of correlation in terms of you had to have been doing well at those things as well.
Compositions, yes. English and maths,
no.
Science, no.
So no khona tsa bo hate ke ha re dikolo di bula gore
malatsi a boitapoloso wa bona re gadi a ne ke betsa malatsi a boitapoloso ne ke a betsa le myself I was good with writing the compositions. I'm still familiar with the composition. I had a friend who was super good, and then ne ke tsa mo go ena tota ne ke khona bala di compositions tsa go be ke go ha ke se ke ne best thata ke bala di compositions tsa ga moagi mosonyane. He was very good, so ne ke nna ke computer le ene hela go tota ne ke na le lerato la tsone. I think ela go tsena go polelong to this day, and it's always funny how people say, hey, Setswana sa go na we tell us really good, and then I'm like, but Setswana is not my first because ke mosobe ke go le ke bua Sesobe ya kere Setswana ke se ithutile ntse ke gola as I was growing up. So because I was interested, I had to really now I have a clientele in South Africa, can I live in South Africa, and they can hear me clearly, but more than can me Setswana something along na le se kubanyana mo teng, but I try to polish it and make it clean.
If you didn't, I wouldn't know Ikorano sa bua gore ke gore Setswana how blind, because now I already say I'm like okay. So are you finding Sesobe?
very obana Sesobe I guess struggle gore Sesobe. I think Sesobe is one language se le gore se ne fun ka
say something in Sesobe.
Okay, ka Sesobe ha ore ha wa re ha o ka re wa tshega ha ore gone ko wa re ko.
Wow. Why is it echoing?
I don't know. It's just 3 times, but I don't know why. But le ka Sesobe ha ore kamoso le maabane is the same thing. Ha ore kamoso wa re izona. Ha ore maabane wa re izona. O digaleng izona. So yeah, so naturally Sesobe is funny. That's why I say that. So when I use it, I don't struggle a lot.
So do you mix it in your comedy sets?
I always do.
Because most video so far I've only seen one language. Well, Setswana.
Yeah. So in my performance, I was performing at a gig. A lot of people but do leba itile ho gola Nkwiye means grandma, my grandma. I was raised by my grandmother. So instead of saying Nkuku, I'll use the term Nkwiye. It makes me feel closer to her. Nkwiye. So even the other comedians buy it Nkwiye or Taiwan Nkuku.
What is radio in Sesobe?
Otsenya icon te e-radio. Itafule. E-phone, exactly. Okay. So you just put an E because the words. Wow. We just put an E contain and then we feel relolento.
Oh man, it's a Saturday afternoon. We don't necessarily want to, but you are. You're a jam.
Thank you very much.
And I'm very lucky to have you in studio, but unfortunately we don't have time. I believe next time you come through the Gabs, we'll do part 2. Now, in terms of being in Kasane and doing your comedy in Kasane, one would wonder, but yeah, does he get that many shows in Kasane, and is it sustainable?
Not really. I rely on weddings most of the time because those ones are the manyalo nale thing. And then last year I did my own show. This year I did my own show. Kasane. My one-man show, I invited my friends, the Gaborone Comedy Club guys. They went there. They helped me a lot. Nice. You can't pay everyone. But these guys said, with the letter that you have. And then now I have another one, 25. Someone was interested and said, you know what? I'd like to give you your flowers and run an event for you. So
this is another one-man show.
This is another one-man show. It's called One Night Stand with VHA L. So I'm having it 25.
Wow, man. And like I say, I would want to, to spend a lot of time with you, but unfortunately we don't have much time. So are you the only comedian who's very active out in Kasane, or have you inspired others to also try this comedy things?
At the moment, I'm still the only one, but I'm hoping those ones who are shy and haven't actually came out, yes, they can do that as soon as possible. But we do have funny people. They just don't know how to professionalize it. So I'm just waiting for them.
VHA L, comedian, wow. I'm actually having so much fun. In terms of, in 30 seconds, what can you say to a person in this country, in Botswana? I mean, I got to find you on social. I found out about you on social media, and here you are in studio. You started a Facebook page. It's grown. It's got a lot of viewership and all that. What can you say to a person who wants to do something and Batsaba right now in 30 seconds?
Firstly, we start haba. The challenges are going to be there. And then once you have your pages up and running, there are going to be comments that you have to filter from your heart and both your page, because those are the biggest that drag us down. So always motivate yourself. If you cannot do that, find something that motivates you. That is what I do most of the time.
Well, for a person who doesn't know you, where can they find you on these socials? What's up? What's happening?
First of my number, 75976927. That's my app number. Please feel free to contact me. And then my page, VHA L, VHA space then L. And then my TikTok page, VHA L Richie. And then same applies to Instagram. But I'm always in Kasani. Feel free whenever you're in Kasani or Batawira saying, please feel free to communicate.
Oh man, thank you very much. This conversation, the first time it was supposed to happen, this man was not available, and I understood. And let never get, you know what? It's okay. Get la mona. And things happen in such a great way that you happen to be in Gaborone, and yeah, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I think the things that we feel delay sometimes can them. Now I'm here, you know, live, and then you're starstruck.
I wish there was a camera. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to have this man in studio. And you know what? For me, I love BW content so much that even this gentleman, I was telling him about highlights, and I get, this is social media coming to life. Like, I only also see him online, and he'll be in the studio very soon in the next couple of weeks just to talk about him as well. VHA L, thank you very much. Do enjoy your trip. How do you say Kasane?
Yeah, Morumere.
Moromere means Dumela.
And then Samasin Taki Yende Hande.
Right, VHA L, Yende Hande.
Thank you.
Love's Lounge.